And welcome to you from the truly spectacular Bird's Nest Stadium in Beijing. It is the 24th Italian Super Cup, the first time ever that it's been between the two clubs from Milan. It is the champions Milan against the cup winners Inter for the Super Cup, and there is a spectacular atmosphere. Some might have questioned the decision to once again come here to play this match. It is a competition that's travelled, certainly. It's been played in Washington, in New York City and in Tripoli over the past 10 years. But there's nothing wrong with bringing it back here. Wildly enthusiastic reception for the two best teams in Italy last season. It's the Rossoneri against the Nerazzurri for the Super Cup, and it really whets the appetite for the Serie A season ahead. That gets underway on the 27th of August. Milan travel to Cagliari, and of course it will be live here on ESPN. But for now it's the Super Cup, live and exclusive here. And the players will be really charged by this atmosphere. An awful lot of comments about the humidity, notably from the staff of AC Milan, but many of these players have played in World Cups in worse, and I'm sure we'll be used to it. There should be a pace and a tempo about the game. And Milan in particular have picked a very, very strong side, as you'll see from those names going through. Referee, by the way, is a very experienced Italian official in the shape of Nicola Rizzoli. And here are the two sides. Massimiliano Allegri showed a real consistency of selection here. Pato on the bench, Boateng and Robinho either side of Ibrahimovic. And there is an experienced, some might say aging look about Milan's midfield. But most interestingly, Gianpiero Gasperini, the new coach of Inter, a real surprise choice as coach, has pulled a rabbit out of the hat with his team selection. Dejan Stankovic does play after all. Giulio Cesar and Javier Zanetti start after being recalled from their post-Copa America holidays. And Gasperini, we would expect, will play his traditional 3-4-3 formation. Let's have another look. There's Alvarez. There's the first tackle, which I think is a fair one. But that is the one. He is very, very fortunate to stay on the field, Gattuso. I think in a league game he's off. Sneijder in a very, very dangerous position for him. Such a master from the dead ball. Curled by Sneijder! That's why everyone wants to sign him. The Super Cup comes alive thanks to the genius of Wesley Sneijder. Some might say that Abbiati was at fault there, but it was pretty perfect. He got close to it. Let's have another look. Well, he's got a cross. I think it's so good, so precise, that there wasn't much Abbiati could do there. It has just nicked the inside of the post. Abate. Thiago Silva was herring forward that time. Great chance, Ibrahimovic! Desperately unlucky. Did so well to control it when it bounced in front of him. And Julio Cesar was beaten. Forward by Ibrahimovic. Now Gattuso. Here's Ibrahimovic again. Can they find a way? No. Now Robinho for Seedorf. Brilliant ball from Robinho. Seedorf. Ibrahimovic. The champions are level in the Super Cup. In to take the lead for a moment of individual brilliance. Milan equalise thanks to a real team goal. Spectacular and brilliantly done. Robinho's ball for Seedorf. And then Ibrahimovic with the diving header. And all the way through, the touch and technique was sensational. The pass, Seedorf's control, and Ibrahimovic's positioning. Now then, half an hour to go. Hit long now towards Pato! Turned in! Kevin-Prince Boateng turns it round for Milan. But it was all about the genius of Pato. Watch the touches here from Pato. Brings it down, drives it long. Julio Cesar can only touch it onto the post. And Boateng, who is always there, was there again to capitalise. Great support play from him. But watch this. Eye on the ball, brilliant touch. Milan are ahead. Just sensational. I think Julio Cesar will be disappointed he didn't get it beyond the post, having got a hand on it, but maybe that comes down to luck. He's been practicing his moves.